Hi, my name is Danny Nguyen, and this is my IB English 3 IOP project over the topic of the importance of family in Jackie Robinson's life in his autobiography, I Never Had It Made. So, to kick things off, I want to give you a little background information on this man. So, Jack Roosevelt Robinson, or Jackie Robinson, was born on January 31st, 1919, in the city of Cairo, located in the state of Georgia. He was born into a time of racial discrimination, where African Americans during the time didn't have as many rights. He was also the first African American to play Major League Baseball in a non-segregated black league in 1947. This event had changed all of baseball, America, and as well as the life of Jackie Robinson. He was the youngest of 5 children, born to Jerry Robinson and Mally Robinson. His siblings included Edgar, Mac, Frank, and Willa. He had quite of a relationship with them. However, he didn't have a father figure throughout his life because his father had left the household when he was a young boy. After his father had left, his mom moved to California in order to seek help from Jackie's uncle, Burden. At the time, Robinson was only 16 months old. His mother had to carry the burden of working and taking care of 5 children all by herself. However, she did do a good job of playing her role as their mother by teaching them the importance of family unity, religion, and kindness towards one another and giving them her attention. Her dream was to have her children be educated in school. In this quote, Robinson described his mother saying, "She indoctrinated us with the importance of family unity, religion, and kindness towards others. Her great dream for us was that we go to school." Robinson didn't have much of a parental figure throughout his life because his mother had worked most of the time, so Robinson would just wander around on the streets. At one point, he ran into a girl in the neighborhood that said the N-word consecutively at him. He knew how to respond to that, and that showed a sign of maturity at a young age. As a young boy, Robinson wasn't really up to any good. He was part of a small gang that called themselves Pepper Street Gang. Eventually, he met these 2 men known as Carl Anderson and Reverend Downs, who basically saved him and got him off the streets. I personally would consider these men family because they had great influence on Jackie, something his father never did for him because he wasn't there. In this quote, he basically thanked these men by stating, "I suppose I might have become a full-fledged juvenile delinquent if it had not been for the influence of 2 men who shared my mother's thinking." Jumping to when he attended UCLA, he had met the girl of his dreams. Her name was Rachel. He said he was immediately attracted to her right on the spot. He described his feelings as, "She made me feel at ease, and I thoroughly enjoyed talking with her." This quote shows his strong love for this girl. Unfortunately, she viewed him more as a jock at first, but this quickly changed. Later in the future, Jackie would do almost anything to be or communicate with Rachel. This included sending numerous letters while he was serving in the military to sleeping in the car every night. He realized he was deeply in love with Rachel when her father had passed away. Eventually, the couple got married on February 10, 1946. They had 3 children in the order of Jackie Jr., David, and Sharon. Jackie learned how to play his role as a father, something he lacked as a kid. He had great love for his wife and children, and he didn't want his fame as a baseball player to get in their way. Lastly, one significant person that I would consider family in Robinson's life would be Branch Rickey. Branch made Robinson the subject of his Noble experiment, which made Robinson the first African American player to play professional baseball. This event changed baseball, all of America, and the lives of African Americans, including Jackie's. Although he wasn't family by blood, he did make a difference in Jackie's life, just like Carl Anderson and Reverend Downs. In conclusion, if it weren't for the people such as his mother, the person who raised him and taught him, Carl Anderson and Reverend Downs, the men who influenced him and pulled him off the streets, Rachel, the love of his life as well as his fuel and motivation, and Branch Rickey, the man who made a difference in Jackie's life and as well as all African Americans, Robinson most likely wouldn't have made it where he was at the end.